everyone, and welcome back to our fun and creative coloring channel. Today we are going to color one of the most hardworking and important insects in the world. The honeybee bees are small, fuzzy and incredibly special. They make delicious honey, help flowers grow and keep nature in balance. So grab your crayons, colored pencils or markers and let's get ready to color our cheerful little honeybee step by step. Alright, let's start by looking closely at our picture. We can see the honeybee's round head, its fuzzy body with stripes, 6 tiny legs, 2 wings and even its little stinger at the end. The bee in our picture looks happy flying around some pretty flowers, maybe collecting nectar to take back to the hive. Now, let's begin coloring. We'll start with the head of the bee. Take your light brown or golden yellow pencil and gently color the top part of the head. Bees have soft hair all over their bodies, even on their heads, so you can leave some lighter areas to make it look fluffy. Then use black to color the eyes. Bees have big, round, shiny eyes that help them see flowers from far away. Leave a tiny white dot in each eye. This will make them look lively and full of light. Great job. Next, let's move to the body. This is the most famous part of the bee. The honeybee's body has yellow and black stripes. Start with a bright yellow color for the first stripe, then leave a little space and color the next stripe black. Keep going like this, yellow, black, until the whole body is filled. Try to make the yellow parts nice and bright, just like the color of honey, and make the black stripes deep and bold so they stand out clearly. If you want, you can add a touch of orange to the yellow stripes to give your bee a warm, glowing effect, as if sunlight is shining on it. Now let's color the legs. Bees have 6 small legs that are usually dark brown or black. Color them slowly and neatly. They're quite thin. Did you know bees use their back legs to carry pollen? They have tiny pollen baskets there which look like little puffs of yellow dust. You can add some yellow dots on the back legs to show that your bee is carrying pollen home. That's a nice detail. Next, it's time to color the wings. The wings are very light and almost transparent, so we'll use a light blue or very pale gray color. Start by gently shading the wings with soft strokes. Add a few curved lines to show the veins inside the wings that will make them look realistic and delicate. If you want your wings to shine, leave a few small white spaces to make them look like they're catching the sunlight. Now, let's color the antennae on top of the bee's head. Use dark brown or black again and make them slightly curved. These help the bee smell and feel things around it. They're like little sensors. You're doing amazing so far. Let's move on to the flowers that the bee is flying around. Pick some bright, cheerful colors, maybe pink, purple, yellow or blue. You can make one flower pink with a yellow center, another purple with a white edge and maybe one more bright yellow like a sunflower. Use soft strokes and blend the colors to make the petals look natural. Don't forget the green stems and leaves. Use light green for the base and dark green for shading. You can even add a little brown around the edges to make it look like real garden plants under the sun. Now, let's color the background to complete our picture. How about a soft sky blue to show the bee flying happily outdoors? Use a light blue pencil or crayon and fill the top area gently, leaving it smooth and airy. You can also add a few white clouds. Just leave some white areas or lightly shade around them. At the bottom, add some green grass to show that the flowers are growing in a sunny meadow. If you want to make your scene even more cheerful, you can draw a small beehive hanging from a tree branch. In the corner, color it with yellow and brown and make tiny hexagon patterns to look like honeycombs. Let's take a short pause and look at our artwork. The bee's golden yellow stripes are shining, the flowers are bright and colorful, and the whole scene looks alive. Isn't it beautiful? coloring is not just fun, it's also relaxing. Every stroke you make adds life and warmth to your picture. So take your time and don't worry about being perfect. Every bee you draw is unique, just like every real bee in nature. Before we finish, let's add a little more detail to make our honeybee stand out even more. Take your orange pencil and lightly shade around the edges of the yellow stripes. Then with a gray pencil, softly shade under the wings and belly to create a shadow. This small step makes your bee look more three-dimensional, like it's really flying off the page. And now let's add the final touch, the honeycomb or hive area if you drew one. Use golden yellow and brown to color the hexagons and then add a little white highlight in each cell to make the honey look shiny and delicious. Wow! Now your artwork looks complete, a happy bee flying among flowers surrounded by sunshine and color. Before we end, let's learn a fun fact. Did you know that honeybees communicate with each other by dancing? It's true, they do a waggle dance to tell other bees where the flowers are. And one bee can visit more than 100 flowers in a single trip. Bees are super important because they help plants make fruits and seeds. Without bees, we wouldn't have many of the foods we love today. Alright everyone, our cute honeybee is finished. You did such an amazing job today. Look at all those colors, the shiny wings, the golden stripes, and the beautiful flowers. If you liked coloring with me, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share your artwork with us. I would love to see how your honeybee looks. Maybe yours is flying near a rainbow or landing on a giant sunflower. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep coloring, keep smiling, and remember, just like bees, we can make the world a little brighter every day. See you next time for another fun and colorful adventure. Bye-bye and have a buzzing, beautiful day.